What's up with the school bus?
Okay. I stole it.
What? Put your hands in the air. And wave them like you just don't care. Say ho! Oh! Say ho! Oh!
Technology is one of the things that has managed to reshape nearly every sector of society. So much so that it has also caught up with law enforcement agencies who have decided to use high-tech systems and tools that have been specifically designed to enhance public safety, save lives, and catch criminals. Here's a list of 10 of the most amazing police inventions that have changed the law enforcement game. At number 10, facial recognition software. Facial recognition software is one of the more controversial emerging police technologies. A hypothetical example was offered in an NBC News report that illustrated the pros and cons of the system. The police are looking for a man who has committed a violent crime in a crowded street. To find him, they feed a photograph into a video surveillance network powered by artificial intelligence. A camera scans the street and finds a match with someone in the crowd. But it turns out the guy is not the one they want, but someone who just looked a lot like him. Even though the advanced forms of facial recognition can offer more potential for crime prevention than any other, for example, by tracking wanted criminals, missing people, and suspected terrorists, it can also raise alarms about the high probability of mistakes and abuse, since it could also be used to secretly monitor and keep tabs on the public. At number 9, biometrics. Using fingerprints to identify people is a method that has been used by the police for over a century now. But besides facial recognition and DNA, there have been many advancements in the biometric and behavioral characteristics that are being utilized by law enforcement and the intelligence community. This includes an introduction of voice recognition, wrist veins, iris recognition, palm prints, gait analysis, and even heartbeats. Since there are so many comprehensive electronic databases now in place to effectively use DNA and other biometric data in law enforcement, even the use of fingerprints to identify suspects has been taken to the next level. For example, police in London can use a mobile ink, identity not known biometric device that can scan the suspect's fingerprints and reveal their identity within 60 seconds. Cool, right? At number 8, robots. Some of these devices are even throwable, capable of withstanding repeated 30-foot drops, and are powered by an electric motor and high-tech wheels that enable it to easily move, climb, and explore even the most challenging of spaces while they are operated wirelessly by a trained officer. These robots can also be used to gather surveillance information, provide communications and settings that human officers cannot, and take police reports. China has even started developing an Anbot robot that will be used to patrol airports, banks, and schools. It's safe to say that using robots has changed the game for law enforcement agencies completely. At number 7, the shot spotter. Even though witnesses or police officers on patrol don't have any trouble determining that there have been shots fired, it's the pinpointing to the exact location of the gunfire that takes up a lot of their precious time when every moment matters. In today's era, more and more cities are going towards implementing the shot spotter technology that has sensors to detect gunfire, which analysts then track and instantly relay to the police, who manage to arrive on the scene quickly and take action. This saves a lot of time and increases efficiency, making it one of the coolest technology inventions for law enforcement agencies. A dramatic example of ShotSpotter in action took place in 2017 in California when the police used the system to apprehend a criminal who was on a killing spree. Thanks to the technology, police were able to trace the killer's movements and apprehend him in 4 minutes and 13 seconds. At number 6, thermal imaging. Although thermal imaging may not have been invented by the police, the use these law enforcement agencies put them to was certainly something new. Thermal imaging is one technological system that has become significant in law enforcement, especially being helpful in dark conditions. Small handheld thermal imaging cameras tend to utilize infrared imaging in order to detect heat emitted by humans and animals and deliver a heat picture or heat map of the environment in question. The police have found a way to use it to track the motion of suspects in a darkened building. Technology like such has life-saving applications ranging from firefighting to search and rescue missions, for example. Thermal imaging could also help find a lost senior citizen or child in a blinding snowstorm, making it an incredibly useful tool for the police. At number 5, artificial intelligence. Number 4, smarter cruisers. Ever since the first police car hit the streets in Akron, Ohio in 1899, police cruisers have managed to come a long way. There have been many innovations made to modern police cruisers with upgrades such as fingertip access to Wi-Fi connected laptops, in-dash computers, laptops and tablets that can give officers instant access to vital information, communication systems, and more. Moreover, the enhanced dashcam capabilities can be highly useful for things like surveillance and information gathering. Not only that, but evidentiary and accountability purposes as well. Moreover, next-generation officer safety features such as armor-piercing bulletproof doors are also being incorporated into some police vehicles, making way for even more innovation. At number 3, automatic license plate recognition, or ALPR. This is the same technology that can enable toll collectors to automatically scan and collect the registration numbers and letters that are on your license plate in order to charge you a fee. This invention has been innovated by the police and is being used for several purposes, including identifying stolen cars and finding people who have active warrants. For the police, this technology is used to automate and speed up the process of taking down license plates so that they can be checked against law enforcement databases. ALPR cameras are used in police cruisers, and in such cities they are also used at street lights and intersections, among more places. This invention enables the police to track a vehicle's movements over time and reveal details about the operator's whereabouts, which is helpful in catching criminals for obvious reasons. At number 2, enhanced body-worn cameras. There have been many high-profile incidents that have drawn much public and media attention, as opposed to the rare videos of police officers doing their jobs in challenging situations back in the day. However, a street-level view of on-duty work has been given to law enforcement superiors as well as the public with the use of body-worn cameras. This, of course, like all things with pros and cons, started an ongoing debate about the importance and impact of this technology. These are smaller, less cumbersome, and more durable body-worn cameras that have been designed specifically to better integrate with in-car systems, so that a synchronized video of any incident can be provided with multiple points of view. More advancements, including clearer audio, higher resolution and wider fields of vision, and heightened resistance to environmental conditions such as extreme cold. And at number 1, drones. Drones, also known as unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, are used increasingly by the police in order to gain aerial vantage points for crime scene work, rescue efforts, and search, among more. More sophisticated models can also be equipped with thermal imaging or 3D mapping software so that there is precision to the areas that are being surveyed. The police drones and UAVs are equipped with innovations such as zoom cameras that have made them incredibly valuable for delivering actionable, real-time intel in situations that can be armed and dangerous. Of course, like many other forms of advanced technology that have been used by the police, these law enforcement eye-in-the-skies are also being watched closely by civil liberties advocates. However, the law enforcement community is also dedicated to placing policies and procedures that minimize the potential of a violation of constitutional privacy rights. And that's a wrap on 10 amazing police inventions you must see. What do you think about the relevant question to the video? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.